Hello and welcome. I am your host Elizibar, and this is Inkblot number 1. Now, I don't know if Emma Kubert is related to all the other famous Kuberts in comics. Comics. There we go. I can speak English. Don't know. It doesn't matter. The art is gorgeous. The writing is pretty brisk. I'm going to open up to, there's this one panel here. I just want to get on screen. I saw this in New Comic Book Day when I was flipping through the book, and it's great. Now, a lot of this book is just kind of set up. It's world building. It's the main character telling us about her life. And really, her life is just sitting down and writing up the exploits of the rest of her family. Like this guy. Like her. Like, that's what she does. She sits down and she just writes. She's got this huge library full of stuff she's written for thousands of years. I guess they're all immortals or something. I'm not really sure. Like, if they're actually immortal or just kind of functionally immortal or what. But we learn all about it. They've got a band of followers. They travel between worlds. Her brother here punched the void so hard it put a portal in it. Like, okay, I think I saw that in DC Comics. Superboy Prime kind of did something like that. But anyway, doesn't matter. We get all this narration here. And you know, a lot of times in narration, it gets kind of boring. You're like, this is stupid. But the art here, like my eyes just went from panel to panel to panel to panel so quickly, feasting, that I went back and I read all the text because it was just that much fun. It was that much fun to look at all the art a second time in all these early pages. About half the book, I think, is this kind of stuff. And then we eventually meet the protagonist. She's sitting here writing, and bam! She falls asleep. She knocks some stuff in the floor, and this weird, completely ink black cat shows up. The rest of the book is her chasing that cat. She gets into some trouble. They go through magic portals. Like, there's all kinds of shenanigans going on as she tries to figure out what she did and what it created. And that's the essential mystery here. Now, I don't know where the story is going to go from here, but I think that this is the librarian. That's what I'm going to call her. The librarian's chance to actually be in the story she's writing instead of just writing about her brother's exploits or her sister's exploits or whatever. She's going to have some adventures of her own. Heck, by the end of this first issue, she's already had an adventure. She could write it up, in a book. Huh? Weird. In a comic book, maybe. Ooh, now we're getting a little too meta there. But I really like the way it looks, the facial expressions, especially the ones she has. She is very emotive. Everything she does looks great. You can take the text away and still have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Maybe instead of a cat, it's just, what? So she's alarmed up here, and here she's just kind of confused. A cat? A cat from nowhere? As she's approaching it, like, you take that away, like, she doesn't even have to say anything there. You know what's going on here. You know exactly what is going on in this little scene without the text. You know what's going on here. If I took this text away, you'd know. She's like freaking out. What did I do? What did I do? She's still freaking out. What did I do? What was I working on? Let me see what I was writing. And she's looking at it. Like, she's pouring over stuff and the cat's wandering off. And then she realizes the cat's gone. She realizes the cat's gone and she's got to go save it. Or save the world from it, potentially. Because, oh no, I might have let loose a potential demon. And that is the setup here for all the other shenanigans that follow. Like, stuff happens. They go through magic portals. The cat meows and yows. There's some violence, there's some danger, there's some action, some adventure. And really, I think that's kind of what this is. It's like a adventure story. It's probably like what's the right way to phrase it? Like a coming of age kind of story, except with somebody that's thousands of years old. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it kind of feels like. We have this person who's never actually done anything, and now she's getting to go do something. And I think it's going to be a fun interesting little ride, and I am glad I got in on the ground floor because I really liked this issue. I really did. It read so quick and had so much stuff going on in it that it was just a joy. It was an absolute joy to read. Take care of yourselves. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I sure hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.